yes, their season is over.
I'm with you.
And here's why their season is over. Unlike the last time, I think they went 2-4-1. James 2-4-1 without him last time. You don't know. He doesn't care. He's already given up. Yeah, he gave him
Thanks,
one.
Microsoft Incarnate.
2-4-1 with Matt Flynn and I believe Scott Tolzien behind center. Brett Hundley right now is neither. Maybe he can make something of this, but it's not like their offensive line has been fantastic. In fact, they've been banged up for much of the year.
3 guys got hurt yesterday.
Yeah, I don't know.
3 linemen.
I don't know how long term that is, and they might look better than they did in the late going against Minnesota if those guys can get back into the lineup. Yeah. But there's a bunch of injuries on that team, and I don't know how they do without Aaron Rodgers. I mean, they lose the game in Dallas without Aaron Rodgers, right?
I think you're right.
I just don't see how they survive without Aaron Rodgers. But that being said, this has been the craziest NFL season that I have ever seen. And I know I'm saying that with a league that is built on parity. The mediocrity that's going on in the NFL this year, Arizona doing what they did after the week that they had. The Pittsburgh Steelers, Sydney, lost by 21 at home to Blake Bortles and the Jacksonville Jaguars last week. They hand KC on the road, their first loss this year in a game they dominated. I have no idea what's going on. So James, take some solace in this.
Tell me there's a chance.
That even though logic says your Green Bay Packers are done and toasted, the mediocrity in the NFL may allow for a sliver of hope.
Can I walk over to James, just tell him one thing? Can I get some emotional music? Do you mind if I just walk over? Perfect. I'm just going to walk over here. I'm going to stay in frame because Seb's the man. Hey, how you doing, Canada? All right. That was not the path I should have taken, but whatever. James? It's over. Like, you might as well just, please shut up. You might as well just start watching arena football and find the closest name to Aaron Rodgers to root for.
By the way, Sid, look over his shoulder. Look who's looking down on him.
Oh my God, it's Vincenzo Lombardi. Vince Lombardi.
Does that change your opinion? As you're talking to him.
Smoking a cigarette I saw you smoke earlier today.
Looking over his shoulder is Vince Lombardi.
You are Dart Guy in this room. All I'm going to tell you is, as a sports fan, Tim's right, there is hope. Your shoulder is soft as hell. The National Football League is based on parity. Tim McAuliffe is completely accurate on this. But you should quit. And the Bills bandwagon is still wide open. So there you go.
Ian Rappaport on Twitter, for those wondering what the extent of the injury is. If you didn't know, Packers coach Mike McCarthy said Aaron Rodgers will require surgery for the broken collarbone. Likely means his season is over.
There it is.
Kind of backing up what most people thought. Chris Mortensen, not surprised Packers coach Mike McCarthy is resolute on commitment to Brett Hundley and Joe Callahan, who sold auto parts in the area, if I'm not mistaken, as Aaron Rodgers undergoes surgery.
Yeah, well, he ain't the engine they need. Let me tell you, Johnny, auto parts guy. Is he a shock?
Callahan Auto Parts.
Callahan Auto Parts.
You didn't see Tommy Boy either?
No, I never saw Tommy Boy. Are you really gonna get mad at me for not seeing Tommy Boy? It's about the fat guy, right?
Housekeeping.
Which one's Tommy Boy?
Never mind.
Jim Belushi or the other one? It's Chris Farley.
It's Chris Farley.
Chris Farley. So he gets in hijinks with Rob Schneider? Is that what happens?
No, it's David Spade.
Oh, the same guy.
Same thing.
Are they not the same guy?
Yeah.
David Spade,
Basically, Tommy Boy you need to see.
Okay,
Will you watch Tommy Boy for us?
I have my homework tonight because we don't have a show tomorrow.
What?
So I'm going to watch Tommy Boy tonight. Any other movies I should watch?
I feel like we should do a poll of all the movies that you haven't seen.
And let 3 hours.
But let people pick the one that you should watch the most.
Okay, so Tommy Boy I haven't seen. Throw out some movies quickly right now. I guarantee. I've seen Slapshot. Ken Reed made sure I saw Slapshot.
Yeah, you saw. We forced you to watch.
Jeff Merrick and Ken Reed made sure I watched Slapshot.
We forced you to watch Slapshot.
Don't say Never Been Kissed. It's one of my favorites.